want to do that. They don't want to do that. Right, let's do the player rating.
What's the plan? Tinkering? Winning? Maybe both?
Look, we're going to do player ratings. We're going to talk about the game. If you're joining us today, I'm a little I'm going to lose my shit. And I took a deep breath and I went, hold on. There's a bigger picture here. This club's on its arse. It's actually dying. It's dying. Are we going to moan about why we're in this position? Ticket price rising. The club in the worst position it's ever been in. It's embarrassing where we are, and it goes bigger than an FA Cup game.
This game's on fire. Not like my shop last week, though. Don't ask.
We've employed a guy and given him nothing. We've got players that clearly aren't good. Like, the club is a shit show, and the owners are sat there and they don't know what they're doing. That's the chance. They don't know what they're doing. The club is a fucking mess. If anybody out there is under any, doubts as to how bad things are at the football club, I genuinely think it's about to get worse. So if there is any action out there to try and make change at the football club, the time is bloody now, because I can't see this getting better. If we were looking to sell players to buy in January, what the fuck are we going to do in the summer? We're about to have a £50 million hole in our budget if we're not in Europe. Fact, we're going to be 50 million quid down. We're still going to have to pay all the interest on the debts. We're still going to have to still pay all the money we owe on transfers. Where are we magicking up a budget for Amorim when we're going to be tens of millions of pounds down? We're financially fucked, and we're about to screw ourselves even more. If we don't win this Europa League, we're done. And are we going to win the Europa League? I'm not so sure. I think it's very, very, very concerning. Let's get rid of that. Mark every player out of 10, 6 being the average. Links in the video description for the player rating. Get on with that. How on earth could we win the Europa League with Dave Kidd? Fulham are a good team, Dave. I mean, Fulham might beat Sociedad. Like, let's not disrespect Fulham. I think that's the dangerous thing. Fulham are a good team. We did quite a good job. We didn't lose. We defended quite well against them. But we were at our very limit. And creativity, it's not there. We had enough of the goals to win that game. But in the we're so bad in the final third. Defensively, okay. The amount of goals we had, we didn't create enough chances. I guarantee you, the United stand can't get a game pulled off over a week. You can. Sir Alex was Man United, and the rest of the club aspirations went with it. Says Joey. I'm always liking that photo. I'm still getting 200k. Says Joey. I hope we lose horribly to Sociedad. We shouldn't be in the Champions League, says the Ruby.
Oh, cool thingy you got right there.
Don't let a penalty miss from a Xerxes take away from his performance. He was good today, says Eden. That Anana smile in the ratings picture must annoy fans, says Joey. Glinios secretly rubbing their hands at this. They'll use no Europe for more cuts, says Ardo. Old Trafford to the ground, says Carlos. Lindelof and Xerxes, absolute disgrace. Shocking, says Daniel. Stupid people are Xerxes out, Xerxes and Glazers out, says John. Obi isn't ready, he was barely pressing with the ball, he was half decent, but without the ball he was useless, says Jamie. So angry mates, says Brandon. Everything went wrong from player performance to penalty taking choices. Watching United is like having a roll around with your missus, then your mum walks in, says Aka. Glad Fulham won, but United just weren't lucky enough. I think the future is bright, don't drop your heads too much, go again, says JK. Why do we not close down opposition players, says Moses. There is no quick fix. We've tried that enough, says Anthony. Edward Stevens, welcome to the It's Man United by name only.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Chose goals per shot, says Robert McCormack. And Anana slows down the build-up of the game. He pulled off some really good saves, but he has to go. Says PJ. Thank you very much. I'll be honest, that was on Amorim. Well, I've caught up on your super chats there. Who's playing today? Rasmus, players do not have feeling what is mean by United player, manager, owner, players, everyone is disappointing. I'm not blaming individual players and I'm not blaming the manager. The club is played well. We were both very similar and it went to penalties again. I'm furious, I'm distressed, but we can look at why it's raining. And yeah, I understand everybody who's screaming and shouting in the public. And that's because this is not actually surprising when you can't do it. If you feel like it and just walk outside for 3 minutes and just take some deep breaths and calm down, is it a surprise to lost this game?
Yes! That's the kind of card that inspires explosive results.
I think the club is a disgrace, and I think I know who's responsible.
Whoa, that's a masterpiece. A card worthy of Mimi.
Either, but at least they would have been the best team. Ineos saved the game and screwed us, says Ross McRae. Getting really tonight with Philip, who looks like Heaven as well, says Kyle. The problem with Ruby and Heaven is that they're all the same remaining. They're not going to do it complete for years. To nurture them, they're not going to do this because they're years off. When we only had Cycle, Keane, Bruce, Owen, Cantona, Ince, people like that.
They didn't stand a chance. Not against us.
If they don't have experienced players to develop them as well. So it's worrying. Weekend getaways says, imagine a club like United only have 7 players on the bench, mostly youth. Spot on, Mark. That's the worst. I don't know why people will blame the manager. Thank you very much. Charity cuts redundancies to people, but Anana is smiling. Okay.
That one's so good, I might just tinker a copy for myself. Kidding. Mostly.
Okay. I think, in fairness, I give Anana a 6, 5.4. Look, some of these might be low because we've lost the game. So just bear that in mind. Losing on penalties isn't that deep. However, if we lose on Thursday, that'll be disgrace, as Golgio. I think the disgrace is where we are in the football club. We've got 9 substitutes. We've got 6. We've got 3 in the where is the investment in the new manager? I think this is a big point, Golgio, actually. Look at the bench today. 7 players, mostly kids. Look at the bench against Spurs, mostly kids. Look at Fulham's bench. Look at Brighton's bench. Look at the depth of squad they've got. Now we've got a few injuries, I admit, but we have no bench. And they've brought a new manager in and they've given him no players. It's disgusting. They're expecting miracles. They're asking a guy with a different system they're literally asking him to polish a team and they're not giving him completely and utterly symbolises what the problem is. They've got no attacking options. It's disgusting, and that's on the ownership. And what do? They feel poverty. We've got no money. The Glazers, if you had no fucking money. Is this we'll be able to do it all again? Why are we even bothering? There should be huge protests. There should be merchandise boycotts. Games should be getting called off. Rescuing the worst thing that happens to our club in an ownership sense, sitting on a project that's going to take 10 years, that's going to make him money. If we're literally a company, what are we waiting for? It can't get any worse on the pitch. Tell me what their plan is to make us a better football team. All I see is getting the Glazers out, connections to get regeneration and traffic. On the pitch, we're a mess. What are we waiting for? Because I don't see anything other than a cash grab. interested in is that regeneration program.
You love this next trick.
Anything that they're doing. If they really were here about the team enamoring, there would have been something in January. You could have done stuff in January. Where's the money in the summer that we didn't have in January? Where is it coming from? Anyway, player ratings, I'd give him a 6. He made some good saves. Obviously on penalties, he never looked like a save one, but he made some good saves today. My man Matt, the Litz, I'd give him a 7. I thought he was fantastic today. 7.2. I think he was fantastic today. He gets ridiculous criticism from the media, which is and I heard somebody in the chat in the watch along said Delit was fantastic today. It's the best game ever. I don't actually think it is. I think he's had. I thought Arsenal was brilliant. But he was brilliant today. Absolutely. The goal I thought was for me. I don't think it was wrong either. I mean, nowhere near the goal that we conceded. Defended well, obviously very tired at the end of 90 minutes. I'd give Harry a 6.5. I'd also give Yoro a 6.5. I think he was doing all right. I don't know why he came off, really. I mean, not that it was a problem, but I thought he did okay. I think he's playing in a position that's
Brilliant.
for him.
Genius. Electrifying. Just like me.
Any other young player. Where is the experience to Mazraoui? I worry about him a little bit. Now we're getting a few more sixes, and is this you start off well and then you get dragged down. But I thought it was an average performance today. I thought Ugarte played well in the first half. Sort of at fault for the goal, as was Mazraoui. And I thought he was but yeah, 6. I'm probably going to give him a 7. Yeah, I will give him a 7. I think the goal his energy levels are incredible. I think that sometimes suits Bruno, where there isn't any positional discipline because everybody's just all over the place, and his energy in that sort of a game really helps him stand out. I don't think it was coincidence that the goal was in his best position, right in the penalty box for a good putback. I'm interested on Bruno actually as to whether this coach experience is going to work. I think Aaron's intention is to play him as a number 8, and I still think he's better as a 10. I'm not so sure about the 8. I think he'll get run off too quick, but I think we need to get on board with that. We are going to see him playing. No, I think he'd be a contender for man of the match. Assist was good. There's enough to give him a 5.5. He did get the assist and he did have a good penalty, and you can't question his but God does he take too many across. I would definitely give it a 6. I don't agree with anything below that. I think that football, and I don't blame him on the penalty. People miss penalties. Ronaldo misses penalties. It wasn't a very good one, but I'm not going to criticise the lad for missing a penalty. And I think there's nobody else that we can use at the moment. So he is he's blameless. I thought he did. I don't think he was a problem today at all. I actually thought he did okay, and there was good bits and there was bad bits. I don't have a problem with the lad, and he shouldn't be feeling down about it. Ericsson, probably 6 for me. I think he had to go off because of legs, but yeah, probably a 6. Yeah, average 6. Rasmus, yeah, it was below average. It was 5.
Whoa, look at you. That's a sweet pull.
4 last time. So, I mean, it was poor. Look, I have to be considered got to be fair, it was a poor performance. It was poor. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of some positives. I think it was a poor performance. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some positives. I think that's they were there to most of the balls, and I don't know what to say other than still lives in hope that things can change, but he will be playing minutes. Hopefully, you know, it could get the development is great this season, but we're going to have to be pragmatic and hope that there's no way Obi is going to play at 17, 90 minutes every week. So we're going to have to rotate. Lindelof at 5. I thought he was crap when he came on. I don't think he played very well in the game anyway. And yeah, I'm just going to mark him on his performance. The penalty, if he scores the penalty, everyone's saying well done, but I don't really understand why he's taking the penalty. I don't really see not using the penalty. It's a bit old school for me. I think technically now.
Whoa! That card is hotter than my turbo sprocket cannon.
Over them because they're actually technically gifted players.
Ready to tinker and triumph? Or nah?
I thought he was crap. I thought he was scary. Heaven, I was quite proud of it. I know he only played half an hour, but I'd probably give him 6.5. 6 from you. Yeah, I think for a first performance in a I think he did well. I was you know, we shouldn't underestimate that at all. So I think he did well. And hopefully we'll see more of him because I think it's a big thing to have a player coming in and playing at centre back like that. Left-footed as well. Casemiro 6. Some good bits, some bad bits. Typical Casemiro. But brought a bit of stability when he came on, and there were some good passes, there were some bad passes. But yeah, I'd give him a 6. Some saying 6.5, I'd give him a 6. Garnacho 5.5 for me. Disappointed he didn't take a penalty, but I don't know why. But the reason I would mark him down is that I thought there was, again, 2 or 3 times where he should have passed and he had a shot. And I like Garnacho, you know I do. But this is a problem in this team, the indiscipline. And I just think we had enough. We're at Old Trafford, we're having a lot of attacks, and they're breaking down because of the final ball. And I felt that he contributed to that. Obi, I'll give him a 6.5. But, you know, I think that, as I said with Heaven, I think for a first proper win out, it's difficult when you're that age. And I'd love to have seen him take a penalty. If it had missed it, so bloody what? They would have lifted you up. I wish he took a penalty, but I understand probably why he didn't get it. But overall, I think we've got to nurture our young players, and I think he did well. Amorim, I mean, it's a tough one. It's really tough with Amorim because I look at it and I go, there's not a lot of manoeuvrability. There's not a lot on the bench that you can do. He got Garnacho on quite quickly at the start of the half, and I don't really know what else he's supposed to do. I'm just having a look at some of these comments. The goal is to win the Premier League. I don't know how long it was going to take, but this is Amorim's by the way. The goal is to win the Premier League. I don't know how long it's going to take, but that's our goal, and no matter what, we continue forward. I don't know why we're talking about the Premier League. I know we're losing games and trophies in the season, but we're going to win the Premier League again. I don't know how long it's going to take. Look, we're not winning the Premier League, mate.